Our grandparents survived these times and built, own and give their real estate because real estate is the only secure investment through time, passed through generations. In the last 100 years of history of my country Romania, we had the First World War, the Second World War. Then we had the Great Famine of 1947, when only children were moved with the famine trains to the richest side of the country, which was not affected by climate droughts. Kids survived, still many adults died due lack of food. And also cases of cannibalism. Those were tough times, combined with economic crisis after Second War. And then came communist political regime. You will find out what means nationalization and collectivization and why the motto "you will own nothing" isn't something new for some of us. Real estate motivation, inheritance opportunities. What future brings in real estate field, cheap land to build on, hard-working people. The building, even if changes owner, remains there. Even if an earthquake happen, or tornado, the land under the property remains still yours and you can build above. The unique mindset of hard-working people, because we know what we want in life, and because our government laws, the economic system, the prices of real estate and bank policies, make it possible to buy the house of your dream, even with 30 years of high-interest bank debt. Still affordable monthly payments. As a man, if you don't have a house, you must marry a rich girl to move at her place. Still rich girls won't marry losers. How can you have a family if you don't earn enough money? Why the country of Romania has 95% homeowners. 20 historical facts, laws and mindset. The opportunity is here. Foreign people dream of living here. Our grandparents and parents know what nationalization and collectivization means. In 1948, due change of political regime, the Communist Party introduced the law that made possible the transfer of a major branch of industry or commerce, homes and land ownership from private individuals to the state ownership or control. Your business, assets and land is owned and controlled by the government starting tomorrow. Welcome to Enrich Talks, my planet. Today's talk is about how Romanians, the people living in Romania, love real estate, methods, cultural inheritance, mindset and investments. After the revolution from 1989, the new governments offer the possibility for all the citizens to buy the place where they lived. Also many of them bought more properties and land, because the prices were very, very low and inflation was very high. Being a 50% rural country, and 50% of people lived in cities, when older family members died, they lived in villages, their houses inherited or sold, and pay for a new property. The mindset is always property for property. If someone doesn't have children, a nephew or a neighbor inherited the remaining home, because you want to continue your legacy, and you trust that person. Real estate is the only investment that remaining through time. 100 years ago, people from small communities helped the newly married couples build their own houses. The friendships were authentic, they helped each other. And the money currency was calculated in time. I work for you one day, you help me one day. Romanians consider rent a waste of money, and when you retire from work, you still need a place to live, and with the pension money, no one afford to pay rent until he or she dies. In general, people think real estate as long-term investment. Furthermore, they buy also a plot of land, where to retire and pension, and leave as legacy the apartment in the city, to their children. Also, if you own a house, in your own house and backyard, you build new rooms, new attic, basement, modified, customize, change, renovate. Another mindset is to offer your kids what you didn't have and experience. Growing in poverty, in small crowded apartments, for example 3 generations in a 3-room property, 2 grandparents in 1 room, 2 parents in other room, and 2 kids in the 3rd room. Only 2 bathroom. The advantage is there are 4 incomes, under 1 roof. Another argument is the low price of real estate, because many Romanians have emigrated outside the country, and are many empty properties. Also because people build new houses outside cities, and in the same time, people make money in other countries, and buy real estate in their homeland, maybe to return back if things don't go well in foreign countries. Another mindset is that girls move to their husband place, and boys must buy, inherit or build their own house. If a family has 2 kids, parents buy a house for 1 child, and 1 child stays with parents and inherit the home place. Parents move in a smaller place. In general, the family relationships are a bond, and they help each other. The reality of future is that more and more apartments remain empty due to the decline of population, low birth rate, high death rate, and because people move where working places are. The prices will increase in the growing cities, still the access to bank loans will be restricted due to the volatility of inflation, low salaries, and raising cost of properties.
Still, we owe 95% of properties in the whole country. This
This
is
is
Romania.